New at noon, we are awaiting Governor Cooper's signature on the Second Chance Act. It would be life-changing for people with minor convictions, those whose convictions were from decades ago, even those whose charges were ultimately dropped. The Campbell School of Law already runs a program through their Blanchard Community Law Clinic, which has helped 400 people in these very situations get their records expunged. It was earlier this morning when I talked to Professor Ashley Campbell, who runs that program. I wanted to get her take on the Second Chance Act.
So, brief overview, how does the Blanchard Law Clinic and what is going on with the Second Chance Act, how do those two kind of intertwine, if you will?
So the Blanchard Community Law Clinic has been performing criminal record expunction for clients since 2016. So community agencies who are working with individuals who are trying to find jobs or trying to find housing, and they're having some difficulty because of a criminal dismissed charge in their past or a criminal conviction in their past, are referred to us, and we help them expunge those charges from their record so that they can find a good job to support their family. What's happened now is that the legislature has unanimously, with bipartisan support, passed the Second Chance Act, which is going to expand the ability for people to obtain expunctions. So we're really excited to be a part of that and to be able to help more people get those expunctions of their criminal records.
And when we start talking about criminal records, I don't know if you're able to share this with me, but what kind of convictions or charges have you seen in the past? I mean, are we talking very, very serious things, or are we talking, drunk driving or possession charges?
That's a great question. So the first thing I'll say is 1 million North Carolinians have criminal records. The that we are doing are for dismissed charges. So those are charges for which people were found not guilty or that the district attorney decided to dismiss, and for non-violent misdemeanors, and in some cases non-violent felonies. So these are not violent convictions that folks are trying to expunge from their records, but rather non-violent offenses. So for example, if a person goes to Food Line and they bounce a check for $38, that can result in a misdemeanor. Those are the types of convictions that we often see that we're trying to expunge.
Wow, and that is something. I mean, I know my grandma's favorite saying was, "There for the grace of God go I." If it's a situation like that, I mean, that could be any one of us that for one reason or another. And as we were talking about this beforehand, these are things that can haunt people in many, many different ways.
That's exactly right. We have conversations with clients on a regular basis who are devastated by their inability to find jobs. And they say things to us on the telephone like, "This happened 7 or 10 years ago, and I just cannot find a job. There's nothing that I can do to support my family." And what you see under the Second Chance Act is that the legislature has agreed. The Republicans who support this bill say this is a jobs bill. And for misdemeanor convictions that are now going to be eligible, you must go 7 years without any other conviction or sort of trouble with the criminal justice system before you're eligible to expunge that conviction. So folks do have to show that they've gotten back on the right track. And then what the legislature has said is that if you show us that, we are going to give you a second chance and allow you to expunge all of those prior convictions, again, that are nonviolent, to help you move forward.
All right. Ashley Campbell, we certainly appreciate it. We appreciate you giving us some insight. It really does kind of, once again, reinforce how important this is going to be to a lot of people. Again, thank you for your time and for your work as well.
Thank you.
Real quick, I do want to clarify something that I said during that interview. I said, nonviolent crimes and referenced drunk driving. Not that obviously that isn't a horrifically serious crime, but I was referencing in comparison to a felony-level conviction for, let's say, assault or murder, something along those lines. So I just don't want that to be taken out of context. By the way, all work is being done pro bono. The Blanchard Community Law Clinic also works with a number of different organizations whose clients are working to have past convictions expunged from their records.